This is a Koenigsegg Jesko. There's only 125 examples of this car in the world. And thanks to ESSA Automotive, somehow I've been given the keys to photograph it. My God, how good is this? Look at the location, look at the car, and we have it all to ourselves right now. And if I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I'm freaking out, by the way. I'm trying to stay calm as I do this. This looks like a barn find in Forza Horizon. Wow, this location is just stunning. I kind of like the underexposed look as well, actually. Yeah, this is a really cool angle from this way. This particular car is known as the Jesko Plus. It was the first Jesko fitted with the environmental power upgrade from Koenigsegg, allowing this twin-turbo V8 to put out a brutal 1,600 horsepower on E85, making it one of the most special cars I've ever had the opportunity to photograph. And as for the location, also thanks to ESSA Automotive, they've arranged the old Continental Tire warehouse here in Germany, which will match this car perfectly with the white and green pillars. I'm going to shoot in some bracketing as well because we have different lighting conditions, lighting off the car, off the ground, on the ceiling. So we'll figure out later what works best in editing. That is just so epic. Yeah, this side's a lot better than the other one. Here, you've got like a lot of yellow and this red fire hydrant and stuff. It's kind of ugly, whereas over here is a lot more contrast. It's all sort of in darkness and it helps make the car stand out a bit more. I'm shooting some at f4 and some at f2 for different subject separation as well. Perfect, let's go to the rear while I've got the lights on because we can't leave them on for too long because you do not want to know how hard it is to jumpstart one of these cars. The one of two Jesko attack, so sick. Growing up in Australia, the thought of even seeing a Koenigsegg was pretty much off the table, let alone doing a private photo shoot with one. As a kid, I still remember watching the Stig crash the CCX and thinking that these cars are clearly much faster than your average Porsche or Ferrari. I even remember playing Test Drive Unlimited and unlocking the CC8S was pretty much considered like an endgame car because of its insane stats. It's moments like this that really cemented my love for Koenigsegg, knowing that this tiny Swedish car manufacturer was pushing the limits of engineering and just delivering insane cars. Getting some light flickering here. Okay, if we're going to do a silhouette shot, we may as well do it right. So I'll use 100 ISO. I'm going to use f2 and 1/500th of a second. So I'm going to underexpose my shot here. Just something like that, and maybe even something a little bit wider as well, so we get a bit more of the location in. It's so quiet in here. If you do a fart in here, it'll echo like crazy.
I don't fart.
Sorry, do you mind if we get the rear taillights just on for one shot? Yep, we can close that. Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah, oh, it's so good here. It's beautiful.
Like all the car spotters, they have a really hard time to really calibrate the car.
Yeah.
It always looks different.
Always, yeah. Yeah, what I like to do actually, because this color is so intricate, the way that it reflects in the light, it goes sort of aqua green and then to a yellow green. What I like to do is take a photo of it, go on just like that, maybe expose for the highlights a little bit, something like that. So when I edit the photos later, I'll have a pretty true color to go off. Actually, the first time I ever saw one driving was the brutal moment where I was out at the Nürburgring back in 2022 when I saw an Agera X in a convoy pretty much fly straight past me. And yeah, it was just that whole thing. But after that happened, it was kind of a moment of realization for me that these cars are actually owned and driven, and it could probably maybe be possible to get cars of this caliber out privately for some photos. So we go a little bit forward. A little bit. yeah, and stop. Maybe, can you just go a touch, just a tiniest bit back? Just a tiniest bit, yep. Oh, sorry, too much. A little bit, yeah, perfect, okay. Sweet, you can leave it running for a sec. What I'm trying to do is we're trying to line up the brake caliper with the wheels here. So on there, and also here. So that's some good detail stuff. Gotta get one of the ghosts. Do not drop the camera. Do not drop the camera. The same day I missed the shot of the Agera X was also the same day I met ESSA Automotive. And somehow they ended up giving me the opportunity to photograph their silver Regera. That was the first time I actually got to properly shoot a Koenigsegg. Not seeing one at a show or quickly trying to grab a photo of it while it flew past me, but actually having the car there specifically to photograph and move it around however I wanted. And since then, I've somehow had more and more opportunities like that. Which all of this is just still so crazy for me because I still feel like the same little kid all the way from down under, just mesmerized by these cars. Okay, we're doing a panning shot of the Jesko. We basically get one go at this because we can't do it very often because we can't put too many kilometers on the car. It's, you know, it's not ours. Okay. Reverse rollers. Okay, that'll have to do. Wow, just seeing this thing move is just spectacular. We'll keep going back. Didn't even see that. Oh yeah, we'll leave it. Maybe we just bring it forward a bit here then. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Holy shit, with that lighting. Really just want to get some detailed stuff here. For years, I always thought photo shoots like this only happened for commercial photographers. You get paid to take a photo in a studio, it gets maximized for marketing, and that's pretty much where creativity stops. But I couldn't be more wrong. Photo shoots like this happen because someone trusts your input, your dedication, your passion, and the unique vision that you have. Wow, the contrast at the moment is just stunning. I have to remind myself just to calm down, take it slow. Obviously, there's only so many opportunities that one gets to shoot a car like this, in a location like this, get handed the keys and just sort of go nuts with it. So I have to remember to take a deep breath and calm down sometimes because my mind's racing. I want to make sure that I'm taking good photos. I want to make sure that I'm doing the car justice, I'm doing the location justice, and I get all these thoughts going through my mind like, oh, what if I change lens now, but then I'm wasting time, we're losing light, all this kind of stuff. So I just have to remember sometimes to calm down and take it easy and just focus on one shot at a time and get back to like the basics. So I want to make sure that I get a nice angle of the entire car. So go around, get a 360, get everything, get some detailed shots, which we've done now. And now let's move it to the next location. I find like if I can have a framework like that when I go out and take some photos, it really helps me relax and make sure that I've got everything. Is it okay if we just move it just like 1 millimeter over, or better not to touch it? Rather you do it, to be honest. Yeah, perfect. Thanks, bro. So cool. Okay, so double click for ghost mode. That is so cool. Look at that. That is the best party trick I've ever seen. Look at that. Bro, 1.19 megawatts. That is crazy. I would love to learn a fun fact.
If you see the 1.19 megawatts,
Yeah.
then it has the power output, the 1,600 horsepower. If there's a ghost,
Yep.
it does not have it. Then it has the 1,280 horsepower.
So with E85, this is doing 1,600.
And that's the only way to tell if it has the power.
Right, okay. That is, where can you possibly use that power?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It doesn't matter. You have it. That's the point. That is so cool. Thank you. I'll swap you back.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you. I might get a shot actually just from this side of the whole thing open. Okay, sweet. May as well try and use these stairs here to see if we can get a bit above the car as well. Yeah. And if we can leave lights on or just leave it running, yeah, it's also fine. A wise man once said, shoot through. I don't know if that is worth it for a shot, but you may as well take it, you never know. Maybe you like it later when you open it up in the edit. I don't know what this place is, but it's just kind of funny. Just in some random office, shooting the egg. Okay, Nick, I've got one last shot, one last request if you don't mind. Nice. Keep your foot on the brake. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Wow. So if you're just starting out with your photo journey, go to all the meets, be at all the events, but don't just stop there. Talk to people, talk to owners, share your work, build your relationships. Honestly, taking photos and being good at your craft is only one part of the game. Your ability to talk and network with others is just as important, because eventually someone will hand you the keys to your dream shoot.